down to Mexico. Okay, let's do some introductions for you then. On the end, we have Xana, in the middle is Noisy Low, and on that rock is Ruby. So let's give them all a nice big wave. Thank you very much, everyone. Now here at Blackpool Zoo, our visitors often call our sea lions seals, but they don't like this very much, it's quite hard. The first one is a little bit more obvious, is a little bit smaller, sorry. It is a little flap of skin on the side here, and she has one either side of her head. So it's very similar to our earlobe, but it's very different to a seal's ear. Instead, they just have a hole on the side of their head covered by some fur. So I mentioned we do have a more obvious difference, and this is our sea lion's big front flippers. You can see they're about the size of a forearm, so from your elbow all the way down to your fingertips. But a seal's front flippers are much smaller. They're only about the size of your hand, and they have 5 claws, just like we have 5 fingers. And this leads us very nicely onto our final difference, which is how sea lions and seals move. So you can see Ruby's keeping her belly propped up with those flippers, so she can walk, she can jump up and greet you at those windows, and she can even run. The whole time her belly is staying propped up off the ground. Now let's see if Ruby can show us how seals move. So seals just push themselves along on their big tummies, using their much smaller front flippers to help drag them along their beaches. Great job, Ruby. I think all our sea lions deserve a big round of applause for all those demonstrations. So hopefully you don't get sea lions and seals confused again. Now sea lions are amazing hunters and predations that help them do this. So we encourage them to use these adaptations with devices like these enrichment hoops. So Phoebe is going to throw each of these hoops over to one of our sea lions. You can see Xana's using her forward-facing eyes and really flexible neck to track the speed and distance of each hoop. Great job, Xana. Let's give her a big round of applause. And they would of course hunt for their fish in the ocean, so let's see if she can do this part of her training in her pool. Great job, Xana. There's 1 hoop. There's 2. There's 3. If she gets this last one, let's give her a huge round of applause. Great job, Xana. And she'll give herself a round of applause too. Now sometimes the ocean can be a bit darker and murkier than it is in our active oceans pool, so in the wild sometimes our sea lions have to rely on another one of their senses to hunt for their fish. They have incredibly sensitive whiskers that can detect the vibrations of fish swimming in the ocean. And to encourage them to use these whiskers, we can take this ball here, and our sea lions can even balance it on the end of their nose. So they're going to use their whiskers to curl around the ball. You can see they're lifting up around that ball, sensing which direction it's going to move in, tracking its vibrations so that she can keep it balanced on her nose. Let's give her a big round of applause. And just like we did with those hoops, let's move this into the pool. So Xana's going to use her whiskers to detect where it landed in the water. Let's see if she can bring it all the way back. Great job. And then with a signal from Phoebe, she can pass it back. But even though our sea lions have all of these adaptations to make them amazing hunters, they're not at the top of the food chain. There's a few different animals that would make a tasty snack out of our sea lions, but I'm not going to tell you what this animal is. Instead, Ruby's going to head into the water and do a demonstration. So keep a close eye on her front flipper. So I know we don't have a very full audience this afternoon, but what I would like everyone to do is after the count of 3, shout out as loud as you can what animal you think that Ruby Ruby is showing us. So is everyone ready? 1, 2, 3! Oh, it wasn't bad, but I think we can do better than that, everyone. Remember, Ruby's head's under the water, so we need to make sure she can hear us. So let's try this one more time. 1, 2, 3! Great job, everyone. Of course you are right. Bull sharks, tiger sharks, even orcas can hunt sea lions. But Ruby, if you saw one of those predators, you would quickly run onto land. And you would find somewhere to hide. I think I would do the same. Great job, girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, the ocean is the world's largest habitat, so there isn't always land available for our sea lions. She can reach speeds up to 25 miles per hour. Great job, Lo. Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone. But there's one more thing.
How many miles per hour?
To show you that they can do to really confuse any predators by creating a big splash and loads of bubbles. Distraction. Let's give her a big round of applause. But it's not just sharks.